Hello, everybody. How's it going? This is for the hobbyist, homeowners, small business owners, or renters of machines, mini excavators who have a leaking machine, leaking hydraulic fluid. This is for the swing right motor, which is what we're looking at now. You want to label the top hydraulic line coming in so you can put it back in the same position later. That's a regular socket. Takes it off quite easy. You can use a monkey wrench. All the 4 bolts were pretty loose. You need an Allen key, a larger Allen key. You can use an Allen socket, which would be really good if you had power. You can get out a lot quicker, a lot easier. But that's 4 easy bolts that come out after you get the hydraulic lines off. And then what I do here is just inspect the gear. It looks pretty good. I start to disassemble it here. You can take it right off, slides right off pretty easy. There's a little side pin that you take off. Those 6 bolts were super loose. That's probably what was the leak, and what I did find was really the leak. And regular screwdriver flathead takes it off, won't damage it. There's a little side pin, you take that off. I was looking at the O-rings here. Everything looked fine, and I started to clean it up. Then when I put the part back on, what we'll do is we'll seat the part back on. You can see the juice come out. We see that we're using a thread locker on this. I've heard that red thread lock doesn't last more than 6 hours, but I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm cleaning out every single one of those holes. I put a little brake cleaner on the towel and squeezed it in there one way and then unscrewed it the other way, and that cleaned it up pretty good. I seated the part. Hopefully I don't get too much of the hydraulic fluid back into the holes, but here's where I use that Loctite. I'm not using a ton of it because I have a feeling I'll be in here at the end, but yeah, so we go like that. And remember, guys, when you're about to tie these down, or go one side to the other, to the other, to the other. You don't want to tighten like one side in a big circle because you'll get an uneven tightening. So you got to go opposite side to opposite side. Just clean it up a little bit more, put a little bit more locking thread on there. Let's see. Now I really cleaned up this gear, got all the dirt from the jobs out of it, every single thing. Really just made sure it was nice. Got it back on there and locked it tight. The thing that held it on, that wasn't loose, but I figure why not? I'm here, might as well do it anyway. And here we just gotta lube it. You gotta lube it up. I used lithium grease for that. Right now I'm just cleaning it up really good. That way if it leaks tomorrow or the next day, I can see where it is actually leaking from or how much is leaking again. I'm not left in mystery, so clean up around there. Once again, I'm cleaning up the holes. I'm going to put some Loctite in there as well. Cleaning up these bolts super well. So take a towel, unscrew them inside the towel again and again and again. You can see a little leak. Put a towel down there just so we can keep it fresh. But anyway, yeah, so clean up those bolts and then just put a little Loctite on there, and then I really wrench these suckers down. People do recommend locking washers on those 4 bolts here. I don't have locking washers, so I didn't put them in, but I do recommend just doing it anyway. Underneath, I'm not sure exactly what it goes into, but perhaps if it goes underneath the machine and we can get to it, we could probably do a longer bolt and put maybe more washers or locking washers on that bolt. And more Loctite. Just really, this is the biggest flaw in this machine I've heard, is just this part. So either way, these slide on pretty well. Make sure the ends are super clean. You don't want to get any dirt in your hydraulic lines. And yeah, put it back together, give it a nice tightness. It's only 2 bolts to put this cover back on, so I'm just going to put it back on when I'm using it. I probably should have left it loose to see if it was leaking. You got to clean up pretty good. Put my Allen head back together. It didn't fit, so I had to use a different one. I'm using regular auto or advanced auto parts Fram fluid here, and make sure you clean your funnels. Once again, you don't want dirt in your funnel getting into your hydraulic fluid there. And once again, clean it up and we're all done. I hope you guys got some information from that, and I appreciate you guys watching. Check out the channel for a couple other things. I do time lapses with this machine. I got my home nursery business. We're going to be seeing that in the future, and a bunch of other stuff for the channel, so stick around and check it out. Thanks for watching. Work hard and take it easy.